go. We've had a great time in Hamilton here tonight. We can't wait to come back. July 13th, TSWtickets.com. They're on sale now. But who will be the TSW champion when we're back here in Hamilton?
I'm a fan here. It's good that everybody knows that.
And you're taking a look at the man who, whether we like it or not, meant so much in building Tri-State Wrestling to be what it is today, because he was the inaugural champion October 2022. Won our inaugural tournament and went through some heavy hitters in that particular series of matches, talking about Sam Beal, Dalton Castle, yeah, even Tre Lamar, and title defenses against Stephen Wolf, Myron Reed, Carlito. But Myron was the one that unseated that championship run after 250 days. I am such a fan of this man, the young GOAT, Myron Reed. Of course, I saw so many of his successful MLW middleweight championship defenses over the years, and he's somebody who is more than good enough to have had a long, long reign as TSW champion, but of course, as we know, it only lasted a couple of minutes, thanks to a man he thought he could call friend, but that rift in their friendship is beyond repair at this point. And there you see that friend. There you see the current reigning and defending TSW champion. You see a man in Tre Lamar who decided that his individual success was more important than his friendship with Myron Reed. It was more important than any kind of integrity. JDX watched his back February in Batesville, but there's no JDX tonight banned from the building in Hamilton, as the man who loves to call himself the TSW World Champion leaps into battle, but he's got the two former champions staring daggers at him, wanting to reclaim what they feel should still be theirs.
Introducing outside of the ring, from the real Tri-State, the most magical place in the world, Long Island, New York, VsK! To my left, hailing from Louisville, Kentucky, the young GOAT, Myron Reed! And to my right, from the Hall of Fame City, in Canton, Ohio, Tri-State Wrestling Heavyweight World Champion, Tre Lamar!
I don't like the look at Tre Lamar's eyes toward our ring announcer or in general. Want to shout out our friends at Squared Circle Expo in Indianapolis, Indiana. That was the last time Tre Lamar defended the TSW Championship. I believe you can watch that matchup still free on YouTube. Tre Lamar defeating VsK as both men basically tried to out-cheat one another. And because of that victory, Tre Lamar surpassed VsK as longest reigning TSW champion in history. He's now over 250 days. It was a year prior at Squared Circle Expo. Lamar got involved in VsK's title defense against Myron Reed, ending that championship clash with controversy. And you are looking at three men without a friend in the ring. The championship has brought out the best and worst of all three men, depending on how you look at it. There are some fans chanting for VSK, which surprises me. The "You Suck" chants to Tre Lamar are less surprising to me. It is a true statement Tre has beaten both men.
You ain't got nothing on me. You know, you ain't got nothing on me, really.
Myron was not ready for Tre. Myron had already wrestled a match and beaten VSK when Tre Lamar made that challenge. And Myron Reed has wanted to get his hands on Tre Lamar ever since. Every chance he's gotten has been a piece of revenge. But VSK wants revenge for professional reasons.
No, you literally pulled me off and you said, let's work together, and you pulled me off. Yeah, really? You know what we're doing?
I don't think, if I'm Myron Reed, I would trust VSK anywhere near as far as I can throw him.
Literally.
You were trying to punch him. Everything was going great. Really?
Well, both VSK and Myron have the same goal. That's to unseat Tre Lamar, but they're not going to sit around and watch the other one do it. This is an individual matchup. It's a three-way match. This is not tag team. There are no goals for teamwork to be won here, unless they decide to take Tre Lamar out and fight amongst themselves, but even then, a very tenuous relationship. At that VSK breaks him immediately with a knee. You cannot trust VSK. Myron Reed, the Matrix counter. Incredible. Moves like water, does the young GOAT, who ironically, at one point, is called Hot Fire. Myron out, back in. Gets the flip out of the corner. VSK is reeling, looking for an escape. Speaking of escape, that's where Tre Lamar's found. He's on the outside, letting his two challengers fight amongst themselves. Maybe Tre's plan is to sneak in when nobody's looking. VSK sent hard into the corner. Grand tour of the TSW ring is VSK, courtesy of Myron Reed and Tre Lamar. Not going anywhere fast. Myron pounding away in the corner. Look out. Tre went to sneak attack Myron. Myron sensed him coming, and Myron leapt off the corner rope as quickly as possible to get Tre in his peripheral vision. And now Myron is trying to neutralize both challengers. And now up, crossbody, as Myron caught Tre coming in again. Instincts by Myron are why he's a three-time MLW middleweight champion. Why he's a former TSW champion. Myron gets it, but man, he's got to have his head in a swivel. So far he has. VSK trying to take advantage, but Tre Lamar back on top of things. It's so tough to get a sustained advantage in a matchup like this. Lamar wearing away at VSK in the corner. VSK is so well-rounded, so versatile, and so crafty as the young veteran sends Lamar to the outside. And slides through with an elevated drop kick, but Myron Reed soars like no other. Suicide dive, and notice Tre Lamar stuck out of harm's way. Tre Lamar will do whatever he can to avoid the wrath of Myron Reed every step of the way. Both challengers back in the ring. Both ex-champions back in the ring. And Myron quicks a pace again. Oh, low bridge. Tre Lamar, the low bridge. And even without his heavy JDX, it gave Myron an advantage for the early going, but Tre is still finding a way to sneak around and make himself invisible. Here in his championship defense.
Look at these guys. Get a load of them. They're saying the heavyweight champion's weak.
Well, Trey, you have a fragile ego, or else it wouldn't bother you. Trey's defended against Sam Beal and Stephen Wolf and Matt Diesel, and as we mentioned, VSK. Trey's got a hell of a resume, and now Trey and VSK working together. Certainly, neither man any love for Myron Reed, and Tre Lamar slides in, slides right back out. Tre Lamar is a, let's say, to say the least, a defensive-minded champion tonight. Picking his spot, but we'll see. If I'm VSK or Myron Reed, I go get Tre Lamar because I know I can't win this thing with Trey watching over the proceedings like this. He'll always be there to interrupt as long as he doesn't gravitate too far away from the ring. And Myron hits hard. And that was violent. Small to back first, whiplash-like effect. VSK gets the most out of absolutely everything he has done. And I don't mean just tonight. I mean through his title reign, through his run in TSW, through much of his career. It's why he's so successful. But Myron the reversal. Yeah, Tre Lamar picked his spot. Both men were reeling. Both men were in pain. And Trey got the foot up. That Gamanguri, and VSK tried to cover up. But Lamar wasn't aiming for the head. He caught the shoulder blades. Tre Lamar, Myron Reed, former close friends, torn asunder because of the will to be the man in Tri-State Wrestling. And Tre Lamar feeding his ego as Myron is licking his wounds, rights and lefts, rapid fire. All Myron could do is cover up. And the boots right to the skull of Myron Reed. VSK on top, VSK. Right hands.
Hey, what's your problem?
Well, what at one point could have been a healthy alliance, now VSK wants Trey nowhere near him.
Hey, Trey! Hey! Let's beat him up together.
He's changed his mind again.
Yes! Let's do it.
I've talked throughout my entire career how fleeting allegiances are.
Head. You're right, I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
It won't happen again? He's your opponent in a title match. There's Myron with a kick in the head. Oh my goodness. No one can trust anybody here. Myron was looking to soar. And that is Myron at his finest. And the VSK knew that, that's why he shut things down. TSW title at stake, highly competitive matchup. VSK springboard drop kick, and the champion's down. This could be an opening if VSK can find a way to pin Myron. Oh, but VSK took his eye off the ball. He wants to fly, and he pays for it. And again, that's what happens. But wait a minute, Myron Reed, flame on! Myron Reed soars and comes up huge. Myron sends Tre Lamar back in. Myron would love to pin Trey more than anything, to reset all that's been wrong, to put Myron back in the driver's seat and show his friend there's consequences for selfishness. But right now, all three men are looking for the advantage. All three men are looking to leave with the most valuable prize in all of TSW. And it's Myron Reed firmly with the momentum on his side. Trey sidesteps him. Myron caught the axe kick. And I think Tre's throat may have bounced off that second ring cable as well.
Oh, shit.
Myron neutralizes VsK before dropping Tre Lamar face first. Is that enough? No. Half a count away from Myron Reed becoming the first ever two-time TSW champion. And VsK will shut Myron Reed down, small in the back. Kidneys first into the edge of that ring frame. Back suplex connects as well. Oh, and you can just tell Myron's in agony. The way his body bowed up. At this much discomfort he's obviously in. And VsK is going to turn that from bad to worse. VsK's looking pile driver. That'll end this match. That could end Myron's career. At least for the short term. Oh, Myron went to charge in. And VsK met him with a spear. VsK. Scaling high. Went for maybe a frog splash, maybe the knees. Now a satellite head scissors, Myron into Tre, and now two for the price of one. VsK drops both, looks to pin the champion, and VsK half a count away from being the first two-time champion. If he pins Myron, he'll still win the title.
Come on.
2 count only. We have seen all three of these men, particularly both challengers, give it their all. They have the advantage of no JDX, but they have the disadvantage of an extra challenger.
And now we got this clown with the belt. It's all your fault, Myron.
VsK insinuating that if Myron hadn't lost to Tre Lamar, he wouldn't be in this picture. That's a big if. VsK, you'd have done the same thing that Tre did. And Myron looking to kick the face off of VsK. Oh, Tre stacks up Myron, gonna steal this thing. No. Tre Lamar in the back door, looking to find a way out in town. Myron went cutter, but couldn't drop down with it. Now drops down with a victory roll, 2 count only. Back to his feet, Myron Reed. Scoring big, but Tre back with a knee. Dream Chaser coming up. No, Myron counters midair. Myron countered the pet maneuver of Tre Lamar and dropped down with that cutter. Myron Reed continues to flame on, and that desire to be champion burns bright. Tre up and over. Look at victory roll. Look at Pele kick, and he connects. Myron went weak in the knees right away. Tre Lamar the pump kick. Dream Chaser attempt number 2. And scores big. Tre Lamar's gonna retain the TSW title. That'll do it. Now VsK interrupts the last second. VsK protecting his own title interests. What a fight this has been. TSW title.
You got against me? No.
Tre Lamar promised to beat both men, but his best wasn't enough. VsK able to spring in with the knees. Half and half, backbreaker connects. He's not gonna do it, no! A mixed reaction for VsK, which is still very unique to me. But it may be a case of, at least he's not Tre Lamar, who's done so much to aggravate so many. VsK got the frog splash that time. Myron Reed 450. Oh, but both went to pin the champion, and both are looking to get rid of the other. Only one man can be champion. Flame on from Myron Reed, who's gonna pin VsK, and he beats him. No, he doesn't. Myron is in shock. And VsK just struggling to get to his feet. He's out on his feet. Tre Lamar is dazed. Myron Reed looking for the cutter to end all cutters, but VsK counters. Pile driver. Myron tried to sneak out, but VsK held his grip. A second pile driver. No! Backbreaker. VsK has him. Two-time champion. No, he's not. Myron Reed is still in the fight. And VsK is in shock.
Get back in there, Tre. Get back in there.
What will it take? What will it take from any of these three men to lead with 15 pounds of priceless gold? Inflating Myron again. Measures Myron, who caught VsK. Matrixed out of the kick. Flame on! And Myron won't let go. Cap and crunch. No count. Myron's got this. Wait a minute. Who the hell's this? Somebody from the locker room, and somebody ran in from the crowd. What the hell's going on here? And they're targeting Myron. Myron thrown to the outside, and Tre Lamar just pinned VsK off of Myron Reed's hard work. I don't know who the hell those guys are, but one of them's got Tre Lamar's title, and it looks like they were working for the self-professed TSW World Champion. Myron Reed put in the work, but Tre Lamar had an ace up his sleeve, and Tre Lamar's record-breaking title run continues. We'll learn more about this, to be sure, on social media at TSW Pro Wrestling. And we'll have a lot more information by the time we come to you once again. Tre Lamar, a very disingenuous apology. Myron Reed and VsK fought their hearts out, but Tre Lamar commits highway robbery with those two accomplices. Tre Lamar beats the system again and retains the TSW title.
Why are you so mad?
I'm standing by here with a man who just retained his Tri-State Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. Tre Lamar, some would say it was a controversial victory, but nevertheless still a champion.
You know, you're one of the first, non-idiots that I've been around here at Tri-State Wrestling. Tri-State World Heavyweight Champion. Hey, come on, guys, come here. Hey, come in the screen. What's up? World champ. Hey, say it again. And still. Say it again. World champ. Say, hey, I want to hear you say it too. Come on.
World champ, baby.
World champion Tre Lamar, baby. I told y'all at the beginning of the show what was going to happen. They thought because they banned JDX from ringside, they didn't want him here in the building at all. They thought that was going to be enough. Last show I told y'all strength in numbers. I'm playing chess with checker players here. I was one step ahead of these guys. I got my boys here, members only, right?
That's right. That's me.
Yeah, you could say they came in and they're the only reason why I left with the title. You can say that, I guess, if you're a Tre Lamar hater.
Nah.
But my boys have my back, and all I can do is thank y'all.
Oh, got you, bro.
Right?
Always.
And I promise y'all one thing, and that's success in Tri-State Wrestling. That's something that I was guaranteeing Myron Reed, but he didn't want to take that opportunity. Like I said, he chose the wrong side.
He did. Look at him now.
Now, Tre Lamar, JDX, and members only. There's only one way this goes, and that's to the top. it's nothing but success from here on out. And still, Tri-State Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, Tre Lamar.
World champ.
Oh, you asked what was next for me, right?
What's next?
All I ask is for some competition, man. Every competitor that they're putting me against, I've beaten them. I'm running laps around the roster. Please, Tri-State Wrestling, give me somebody new. That's all I ask. Give me some real competition around here. Because there's none in sight. Did that answer your question?
You answered all of my questions.
All right.
Congratulations. And still, heavyweight champion here.
World heavyweight champion.
World heavyweight champion here at Tri-State Wrestling.
Now you're
Tre
dismissed.
Lamar.
You're dismissed.
Nate the Snake standing by here with Myron Reed. And Myron, once again tonight, so close to that Tri-State Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. You had it in your grasp, but somehow it slipped through your fingertips.
Every time I'm on a mic, I'm behind the camera, I'm saying the same thing. It's like the young GOAT came this close to winning. This close. Tre Lamar once again walks out Tri-State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, right? It's the same saying each week, each month, every time I'm behind the camera. Tonight, we're gonna try something different. How about tonight? It was the young GOAT's fault. I came out there and I didn't perform at my best, right? But you take that to account, right? Tre Lamar still almost lost that belt tonight. Still had to find another way to win. So you know exactly what that means, right? It means the young GOAT will be the one. It means Tre Lamar's title run is gonna come to an end.
I'm standing by here with VsK, and VsK once again in Hamilton, Ohio, so close to regaining that Tri-State Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. But I gotta ask, you've had several opportunities, and you just haven't been able to get it done.
Yeah, thanks for rubbing it in, as if I don't know. Listen, I am the reason TSW exists. I put TSW on the map. I am the first champion. I was the longest reigning champion until Tre Lamar came and stole that title from me. I was supposed to be the person that this company was placed on the back of that carried it to new heights, and I did. And now I don't know what is going on. You see, I keep getting chance after chance, and those chances keep getting taken from me, and I don't know what's next. I don't know what to do. And your question doesn't help me. I think it's back to the drawing board, but I don't have to explain myself to you, or anybody else. This is a VsK problem, and VsK is going to solve it, okay? TSW is my company, that title is mine, and one day, very soon, it's going to be around my waist again.
A very determined VsK.